Hello, hello, hello. Is this working? Let me know if this is working because it's going a bit weird, I think, because I've put my camera on, so I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Awesome. How is everybody doing? Can y'all hear me okay? Nice. Hey, Duck. Well, I've got 17 people here for this this momentous occasion. As you see, it's the first time I put my camera on, so excuse me if this is all a bit bleh. But I did promise I would put my camera on for this as the course celebration launch. We are here, we are live, and this is very exciting. Again, thank you to everyone who got the course or is considering getting it or pre-ordered it as well. It's been really awesome to see the support for that, so thank you so much. You see here one of the illustrations I have done for this. The colors might not be quite right because I'm showing my monitor. I had to adjust them a little bit, but Duck, can I see? Where is everybody? We have I know we had a few people waiting, but I don't know if anyone's still here. But yeah, we've got 5 people at the moment, so yes, we're gonna have a quiz today, and the winner will get a print print sent to them. So it's gonna be art related, so make sure you have your art hat on for sure. How's everyone doing? Is everyone doing okay? I think it's a bit quiet here just now, so wait for more people to get in. Are y'all shocked that I have my camera on? Are y'all what were you expecting? Good to see some people in the chat anyway. So yeah, let's actually have a look at the course. As you can see, it is live now, so I can actually bring it up here on the screen. Yes, you can see here you can enroll now on the course. It's amazing. Like I said, we did a countdown to Hey Finn, good to see you. Always a pleasure. Great to see everybody. Hey Fran as well, nice to see you here. Let me know if you guys are joining the quiz. Well, again, I'll wait till we have some more people. It'd be good to have maybe 10 to 15 people before we do the quiz. But yeah, so the course is out now. We can enroll, which is fantastic. So very exciting. As I said, it's months in the making, and I had the course countdown. I know a lot of you joined me for that, which was cool. And yeah, it's finally here, so it's pretty crazy. And yeah, if you are someone who has got the course, please let me know if you are enjoying it, if it's helping you in any way. That'd be amazing. And if you have any questions as well, just reach out to me. You know, I don't bite, or do I? Yeah, so make sure you do reach out for any help. Of course, I'm always here, always willing to lend a hand where I can. So yeah, really awesome. And again, thank you for the support on this. It has been truly amazing. So hopefully a few of you pick up. If you have any questions about it, you know, you're thinking about getting it, but you're not sure, just yeah, you can ask away in the chat. We'll let you know. This is mostly a drawing fundamentals course. Also, a big section on color there. If you're struggling with drawing faces as well, there will be a big bit on that too. It's very extensive, actually, the faces section. I know a lot of people ask me about faces, so that's pretty good too. I still haven't updated these final images. I need to get on them about this because these are my placeholders, but also I did these new illustrations for the course. So these are here, but they're not showing those at the minute. But yeah, really happy with how this one turned out, and I had another one as well. But I don't know if that one here. Yeah, I had this one as well. So I really love this one as well. And again, you might not be able to see the two colors popping off the because of the monitor difference on my tablet, but really happy with this one as well, and the design came out super nice too. So yeah, those are my two final illustrations, so super happy with those. And yeah, it's been very exciting. So here we are, like I did say, I'm here in the flesh this time for this sort of celebration of the launch. And yeah, I look forward to connecting with you all tonight. It's not gonna be a super long stream, so we can do a bit of drawing, and then once we get a few more people in, we will we'll just start the quiz. So I'll help you out with that and how to sign up for that. That'll be exciting, and let me know if you're feeling confident, if you feel like you've got this in the bag, or do you feel like you're gonna just give it just give it your best. That's fine too, if that's the case. Thank you, Fran. Yeah, I put a lot of effort in them. Actually, I think some of the favorites I've done. I really love this one. I think this one came out fantastic. Really happy with this, and I definitely going to try and make these into, do some different ideas with these characters. Maybe put them in a different setting, or put them in a little sort of world or universe. I think that'd be awesome as well. That'd be a nice sort of swan song to actually creating them. So that would definitely be the plan, I think, going forward. So yeah, super excited about that. But yeah, really glad you like them. And yeah, and of course in the course you can see how I did it from the sketch stage to the lighting to the color as well. So you get to see that process there, which is always good. So absolutely fantastic. Yeah, thank you, and that's a really good point. So I added in this flame. So I wanted to show how to add additional lighting with illumination. Obviously, you don't need to go crazy with it, but and I actually can show you here. You can see here that this is actually running through this a very warm palette. So mostly warm colors. You've got warm in the even in the hair and the skin, even in the blush here as well. So you can see what I've done is I decided to make the eyes blue to sort of contrast with that, and on top of that, see touches of blue in some of the light areas as well. So even this, the blue, I added touches of green there too. So just to add that balance, even in the eyes, in sort of ambient lighting, I've added some sort of bluish tones to the sort of eyes. Instead of using, obviously don't use white, but you can use other colors, then do that. And that's came out pretty cool. And then of course, again, warm colors, illuminate it with a cold color, which in this case is green. I don't normally use green. People say green is like you need to avoid using green a lot. By the way, let me know if you can hear me okay. Usually I sit quite close to the screen, but I don't put my face right up right up in your face. So let me know if you can hear me okay, or if you need me to adjust the camera. The webcam, no, the microphone. Just let me know. So yeah, I was saying, so you have that balance of warm and colds, and green complements the sort of warm colors. Even on the armor, you've got sort of warm gray here, which again makes sense then to use a cold color, even add another cold color in the blue to the flames as well. Again, it's not anything that's like crazy rendering or that, but the idea is to show you that sometimes you don't need crazy rendering to do something that is sort of simple and effective. And all starts with that sort of drawing foundation. If the drawing foundation is good, then everything sort of comes on top of that. So color, lighting, if the drawing is solid and its concept, and it can hold the colors together, well, that's it, right? A good drawing will hold the colors together. Whereas if the drawing foundation is not good, it doesn't have that sort of solid structure and aesthetic, then when you put the colors on, the drawing may not necessarily be able to hold that together. So that's why it's so important, and that really makes the color process much less stressful and much more enjoyable as well, because you know that you can just really play around with the colors and the lighting, and the drawing will hold it together. So I hope that makes sense, and something I really tried to emphasize with this piece in particular. On the other one, you have a little bit similar. So use a really bright red. Again, you might not be able to see it on the stream. Actually, I can check how that's looking myself. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more desaturated on your screen, but you can see a similar thing here. So a lot of warm, obviously with the red, that's like super warm. So how do we balance that out? Okay, got yellow as well, which is warm. So here, slight touch of blue, not obviously too crazy. You can see a little bit of blue there. It's a contrast. And also for the shadows, I did like a core shadow of purple to complement the red, because I thought, okay, it's a bit too much. So it's very strong, the sort of red. So I want to complement that with some balance, and the purple's a nice tuck there, tongue-tied there. The purple's a nice touch there to add in, complement that. And then you got the cool grades as well, similar to actually pretty similar to the hair color, just matching that up. And yeah, even in the shadows and the lips here, he's purple as well, so balance that out too. So actually, it's quite cohesive in the end with the overall aesthetic, but the actual final images, the colors are slightly different. As I said, they'll be a bit muted here. We see on Instagram, talking too fast. You see on Instagram, then it's probably going to show you the colors a little bit better. Yeah, so you can see here it's a little bit stronger with the colors on there. I think I really love how this came out. I think it's great. It's obviously trying to show it doesn't need to be rendered for 50 hours, but you can do something with that strong drawing foundation, as I said. And this one as well, I see the colors there a bit better now. It's been adjusted for the sort of mobile screens. If you're watching on mobile especially, you should be able to see those colors pop a little bit more. So yeah, really awesome. Yeah, really happy with how those turned out. So yeah, so again, if you have got the course, you've tried it, please let me know. If you're going to try it, let me know. Excited to hear the stories for that. And like I said, if you need any assistance on it, I'll be here to help. But yeah, I just thought we would do some sketching for now. Like I said, there's not really enough people at the moment to do the quiz. If it gets to the point where there's not enough people, then I guess we'll just have to do it with whoever's here. I'm hoping to get at least 15 to 20 people in here, so maybe we start doing some sketching, we'll get some more people in. But actually, that's a good point. I should actually share this to the Discord. So just give me a second. Let me just sort this out first. But yeah, any questions, let me know. Ugh. Let's try that again. Okay, no. Hey Chris, good to see you. It's been a minute. Great to see you here. Again, just setting up at the moment, so apologies if there's not much entertainment just now. I struggle with Photoshop at the minute. There we go. Cool. So we can use that. Why has it done that? There's probably an easier way of doing this. Gosh, 8 people here watching me suffer on Photoshop. That's awesome. Cool, so you do some drawing. Again, I'll just take any questions, anything like that. And like I said, get to see my goofy face this time. So apologies if that's alarming, but here I am. So no longer, I am a real human being. I am not a fake AI. I do exist in the same plane of existence as you all. So see, hopefully we can do this going forward to get more used to it. It's a bit weird for me. Cool, so let's do some drawing. We might draw the same character, we might just do some stuff. And like I said, if you want to ask anything at all, please do. And we can go from there. Anything about drawing, anything about how you're feeling about drawing, if you're anything about how much you're going to win the quiz. We can do that too. Well, yeah, let's see how confident you are. Hey, Slipped Up. Good to see you. One of our regulars. Pleasure, as always. Very nice to see you here. Okay. Hello, Jars Milk. You were here yesterday, weren't you? Good to see you, Jars Milk. Hope you're doing well. And thank you very much. Yeah, this is one of the new illustrations for my course. So I just showed this off yesterday. Yesterday's stream was awesome. And thanks, and everyone was super nice with the course launch. So thank you, everyone. That was fantastic. And yeah, I was up to like 4 a.m. trying to, because the stream finished at 3 a.m. and then I didn't mean to stay up that long, but I thought, why not? Because the course is about to come out. And then I was like, okay, I need to post this on Instagram as well now. So I was up to like 4 a.m. or something. So, gosh, what a day. Hey, Lobostar, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you here. Oh, wait, didn't you get the course? Yeah, let me know how it is. Let me know if you're enjoying it. Have you started it yet? And is there anything that you found useful in there so far? For sure. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, cool. So let's just do some general sketching. I can't promise it. It's quite late here, so it is going to be fairly loosey-goosey, but that's fine. So yeah, I know it will be a little bit weird because you can actually see me as well now, but I did promise, so here it is. What do you call it? Face reveal? That's just makes me feel weird. Next time I'm coming with like a mask on. As I said, it's going to be a little bit loosey-goosey, but again, just to get the stream up and running, again, if we get enough numbers, I think 15 to 20 in the next maybe 20 minutes, we can start the quiz. So that's going to be fun. And again, the winner of the quiz will get a print of their choice. Any one of my pieces you like, I will send that to you as a prize. Again, little celebration stream, prize giveaway, Bit of fun with the quiz, make it a bit competitive. That's what we like. But yeah, let me know how you're doing. You're looking forward to any, like, you know, for example, the quiz. Are you feeling confident? How are you doing with your art? Do you need any advice? Are you just happy to be here? That's fine too. But are we going to be discussing pineapple on pizza again? Gosh, that really went in a weird direction yesterday. You guys were just talking amongst yourself. Man, Photoshop's annoying me at the moment. Ugh. Hello, Panzupa. Panzupa, that's a cool name. How are you? Good to see you here. I don't think I've seen you here before. Always nice to see some fresh new faces when we're doing these streams. Hopefully my putting my camera on doesn't scare anybody away. But here we are. So yeah, you just joined. We're doing some initial warm-up sketching. And when we get enough people, we will start the quiz. But I'd like to make it fair and have, like, you know, at least 20 people. And so please let me know if you're joining. I need to check who's actually coming in. But yeah, looking forward to that. And I want to see who's feeling confident, whose art knowledge is going to reign supreme, because it's all art related questions. Mostly about artists in our industry, fundamental questions about drawing. Let's see if you've done your homework, and please, no cheating, okay? Don't see any cheating. Please make it fair. There is a prize, so no cheating, okay? Nah, you're not. I mean, look, some of the questions I've deliberately put some trickier ones, but some easy ones. So you never know. You might get on a roll. You might get some momentum. There's 19 questions in there. So you never know. You might have a chance. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting for sure. Don't spoil the questions, obviously, because that'll give it away. But there's things that you should really know, and I'll be worried if you don't. But ain't nothing I can do about that. I take it your inking brush is a soft round brush that's slightly flattened. Oh, that's a very nice description. So the one I'm using at the moment is one from Lane Draws. So I have my own set here, of course, that I mentioned on the past streams for the course. What I'm using at the moment is called the Lin Brush Pen. This is from Lane Draws Brush Pack. This is really nice. It's essentially a hard brush, but with a little bit of texture. But you really only see the texture if you're drawing in a big size. So I increase the size of this, you'll see the texture a bit more. So that's a little bit of rawness that I like. It's not completely sort of digital flat, kind of end up looking too digital, if that makes sense. So no, it's definitely not soft. It's mostly hard. There's really no transfer at all on that. And yeah, I really prefer it. This is one of my favorite ones from that pack. And Yeah, but like I said, when you go smaller, you really don't notice any of the texture too much, but just enough to make it interesting. It's really good for just the inking style, for sure. Definitely one of my favorites. There is one called Ravenclaw that is a bit more rough. And also in my own set, I have the ink fineliner, which is a little bit similar to that. But this one is a little bit softer, so you can get those fine lines with this one, but it has a bit more nuance to it, and it'll give you much more almost like a chalky kind of feel to it, which is really nice. So yeah, I really like this one. Well, I mean, I made it, so you would hope so. It'd be different if I don't like this brush, but I made it. So yeah, some variety there. But yeah, that's just hope that answers your question, Panzupa. Cool. So let's continue on this. Oops, I'm back on my brush. And I've got a rundown of the brushes a couple streams ago that you can check out, and that'll give you some ideas on how to use them as well. But everything's in the course anyway, or in the class, so you have that option as well. Okay, up to 16 viewers, awesome. Like I said, hopefully you get up to 20. It's actually a good number. So yeah, in the next 15-20 minutes, we'll start the quiz and see who takes away the prize. So, and if you do end up amazingly, if you do win, which would be amazing, make sure you reach out to me so I can get your details, and I'll send you the print of your choice. So yeah, pretty exciting. I've never given a print away before, so this is the first. Good question though, Panzupa. Very nice. Cool. Good to see a few people in here actually. Okay, any other questions from anybody? Let's see. Yeah, when we do start the quiz as well, it's gonna be kind of sad if someone joins and we've already started. So just make sure, try not to go away and then come back. You might miss it. Panzupa, hello. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Gosh, there's a lot of stuff here. Once I get a job, I'll gladly buy the course. Thank you so much. Thanks for reply. But absolutely, that's amazing. That'd be amazing if you did that. And please let me know if you do. Let me know if you're enjoying it. But yeah, thank you for that. Really nice to see the support I've had for the course and how much people have been looking forward to it. And the main goal for me is for people to learn the things that, as a self-taught artist, there's a lot of hurdles to jump through, and obviously there's the drawing stuff, but there's also some more sort of the mental side of it that I do go over especially in the beginning and later chapters, with some sort of advice. And I really hope that I can show you the things that I learned on my sort of journey, and that really helps you. So that's the goal, really, to set you and give you the building blocks to learn a lot of what I did to sort of help me with my journey, because there literally was no opportunities, and it's really sad. Chickle fits the course. Okay, we've got someone who's actually done some of it. The course is interesting so far. I've watched through section 1 and 2 and plan on working the exercise in my practice. Skipping instruction feels really ill to me, but I can see the benefits of it. Absolutely. So that's so cool. So you can actually see why that's effective. And really that's it. It's about learning to an alternative method to, using your natural ability, natural instincts of drawing in a more expressive way, not relying so much on this is just an alternative method to practicing and learning that I used. So I'm hoping that gives you the building blocks. So that's great. Hopefully we'll see how your drawings come along. That's awesome that you're enjoying it so far. Make sure to do those exercises and assignments. They're really important. Panzer, you said one more thing, how do I choose the colors? So just clarify that a little bit. Do you mean the colors just in general, or do you mean like just clarify the question a little bit, and I'll gladly answer you there. Cool, so we're doing some sketching at the moment, just waiting for some more people to join, and be starting the quiz in a little bit. Times actually, so yeah, that's fine. So no rush at the moment, but the more people we get, the better. I'm scared. Oh my god, so cool. Thank you for the cap appreciation. Thank you very much. So glad to have you here. I don't think I've seen you before. At I'm scared. Don't worry, I'm scared too. Good to have you here. Absolutely. Yeah, so like I said, just doing some sketching here. Hope you're either drawing along or looking forward to the quiz. Please let me know if you are joining the quiz in the chat. I need to know who's actually going to participate. Like I said, I'm only going to really want to do it if we have participation. And if you want that sort of want the free or want the print prize, then yeah, it'd be good to see you there. Chris is in, and Chris actually told me before the stream that he thinks he's gonna win. So I want to see, is anyone to deny that? Like Chris feeling confident? I'd like to see some more confidence from. I know Fran says he's cooked, but I don't believe that's true. Like I said, there's questions in there that you should really know. Okay, it's not all difficult questions. There's stuff that you should. I'm going to be disappointed if you answer incorrectly. So awesome, up to 19 viewers is awesome. So got some good numbers here, so it's looking good as long as everybody doesn't leave. Then we are looking good. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put a poll up just to see, just to get some numbers. Cool, because you're all being a bit shy when it comes to answering it, but there you go. So there's a poll. Go ahead and you can submit your answer there. Give me numbers. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that came out really cool, actually. Okay, this doesn't really help. Oh, we've got 2 votes. Okay, this is good, actually. You can see the votes. Okay, 2 people in for the quiz. Come on, we need some more participation. We need some more competitive instincts as an art quiz. Come on, test your knowledge. Again, some of it is more obscure, but some of it is about contemporary, classical and contemporary art, with some fundamental questions thrown in there as well. So let's see if we can get 10 people. Get 10 people to vote in that poll. Get some. Again, like I said, you guys, what's to lose? You can win. You can win a free print. You know, surely that's something. Unless you don't like my art, but I assume you're here because you do. So. Would any of you like that? I hope so. Like I said, I've never given a print away before. You'll be the first person. Well, aside from commissions, I've done commissions, but in terms of my own artwork, I've not given a print away before. So this is your chance to have the first ever Andrew Russell print. And a super fun quiz as well, so it'll just be on here. So I will post the so what I'll do is I'll bring up the screen and you just go to the website and type in the code, and that will tell you well, that'll bring up the quiz for you. So once again, no cheating, please. Okay, there must be more. There's 16 people here. Surely more than 2 people are going to be doing the quiz. Come on, let's get some numbers up. Make sure to vote in the poll in the chat. One of the answers is no, there's no questions like that. Although there is a few that are like, who made this artwork? Like, who is this by? And it gives like multiple choice. So, hey, Worthy Games back. Good to see you again. You weren't in yesterday's stream, but you were in the one before. You had some really nice comments actually, so it's nice to see here. Man, I swear, pink and black just hits different, right? It really, honestly, it just hits different. Great to see such good turnout already, and we're only early in the stream relatively. Got 15, had about 15 to 20 viewers average, which is awesome. So maybe turning my camera on hasn't scared people away, which is just my big fear. Fran says I might miss it, but try to be here for the quiz. I've got 6 people in for the quiz. Here we go. This is awesome. Let's see what happens. So like I said, once we get to maybe about 10 people or so, again, I don't want people to miss out. So trying to get to about 10 people, at least. Like 15 to 20 would be the most, but maybe that's a bit ambitious on my side. So, hey Cassie, good to see you. How are you? Back for another stream. Awesome to see you here. Great to see people coming for streams and coming back to the next one. That's awesome. Cassie's from the US of A. Yeah, let me know, Cassie, if you're also joining the quiz. Make sure to answer the poll. Like I said, there is a prize for the winner. I'm here to witness. I'm never good at quizzes. Well, it's all art related. It's an art quiz, so it's not like general knowledge. It's more so like art related questions. So your username is Cassie Arts. So technically, you should be winning, right? Yeah, it should be fun. Hopefully, a little bit of fun as a celebration for the course launching. Of course, if you want to check that out. All the links should be available in the description. Also got the membership too, if you want to ask anything about that. You can do that as well. That's pretty cool. And yeah, and if you can't do that, then you've got the Patreon too, if you want to support on there. Absolutely, you can do that. Some cool stuff there. Good back catalogue of stuff there as well. So Richie, the first question is, oh man, you nailed it. That would be a good first question. No, like I said, it's not going to be too difficult. There's ones that are a little bit obscure. That's all I'll say. So you do need to know a little bit about the industry in terms of stuff that's been going on, but there's a lot of fundamental questions as well in terms of like knowledge checks. Yeah, there's a good variety there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. Face, you know what? That's exactly how I felt turning this camera on. Like I said, I did promise that I would turn it on. So here I am. Good to see Dusty as well. Thanks for joining the stream again. And again, make sure to join the Discord. I think we're at 299 members, so the next person to join the Discord will get custom emoji as well. So yeah, who's going to be the 300th person in the Discord? I'm glad I caught your stream today. No, absolutely. Great to see you again, Worthy. It's so weird not knowing your first names. I need to call you by your usernames. I find that so weird. I get 7 people joining the quiz, which is awesome. That is awesome to see. Who is going to win the prize? To be honest, bearded dude. Just now, again, just doing some sketching until we can start. Dusty is joined. Uh-oh. That spells trouble. How are you feeling? Are you feeling confident, Dusty, or are you going? And make sure when you do the quiz, please put your actual. Actually, no, it's fine. You can use whatever username you want. That's as long as you tell me who's who. That's fine. So 9 people. Okay, let's get a few more and then we'll look at getting started. So again, I want to make it fair and make sure everyone again. I put the link on my Discord. There's a massive moth up in the wall. It's waking me up. If we get hopefully I was hoping to get 15, but again that might be a bit ambitious. I just want more. I just want to be like a massive quiz with like everybody fighting for their lives. That's the devious part of me. But yeah, let's make it fair and wait till a decent number join. Then we get started. Yeah, it's a bit fun. See how that goes. So if you are just joining, make sure to put your name down if you are participating. So how's everyone doing? Is everyone having a good day? Is someone having a bad day? Who's been drawing? Have y'all been drawing today? Or is this helping you draw? I want to know. Oh, I just realized you can't even see. Sorry, because of my stupid face, you can't even see some of this drawing here. Guys, you should have said. There we go. Oops. There we go. So I didn't realize I was covering up some of the drawings. There we go. Cool. Just some silly little scribbles. Dusty says, do a few things, mostly play Minecraft. Cassie says, working on tile sets for my game. Do I feel like drawing and eating the fruit? So you're gonna draw the fruit and then eat it. Okay. Nice. Minecraft, gosh, I haven't played that in a long time. Man, it's still so popular, isn't it? I never really got into it that much. I don't know. The vibe of it kind of took me into like a weird place. I don't know. Just the music made me feel a bit sad and lonely. So let's extend the canvas a little bit. Oh, it's doing that annoying thing again. There we go. No way, we have our 300th member. Oh wait. Dusty, you are the 300th member. How does that feel? You get a custom emoji for Discord. The great Dusty wins the first prize. That's crazy. Welcome, Dusty. Make sure to choose what emoji you'd like to be added, and I will do the due diligence. Right, got 10 people. Okay, so we should, right, let's give it 5 minutes, and then anyone else wants to jump in, then we'll start the quiz. Okay. Again, just be ready, and you're gonna need to open the website or scan the QR code, so just be aware of that. Actually, I'll put it in the chat, actually, so people can see. Yeah, so if you want to do it on mobile, just use a QR code. If you want to do it on a browser, just open up the link. And we will get started in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, go. Okay, what we're doing, let's draw someone else. $17 viewers, man. These streams have been so awesome. Like, again, I'm just started these like last month, but it always seems to be like surprising amount of people that are joining, which is crazy. Yeah, relatively small channel, well, you know, and to get this many people per stream seems like really good. Thank you. Use. Oh yeah, this brush is fun to use actually. This is one of the brushes actually in my course. This one is called Willow. There's 2 Willows. One's a little bit softer than this. This is more for sort of block-ins and getting a little bit more less kind of it's more, there's no distraction for this one. I think it's got a really nice blocky kind of style. Look at that, beautiful. It works. You can really work on shape design and things with this for sure. According to plan, can the emote technically be me? I mean, yeah, it can be anything you want because I can add it as an emoji. So absolutely, I want to be to you, but I don't know if you're making a joke there with that. Yeah, okay, so we'll give a few minutes more and then we'll start. Hope you're all excited. Right, who's going to win? Come on, let me hear in the chat. Tell me if you think you're going to win, or tell me if you think you have no chance at all, because that'd be nice. If you tell me you feel like you have no chance and then you win, that's quite a story right there. So let's hear it. Who's taking part in the quiz and who's feeling confident that they're going to win? We already know Chris already said he thinks he's going to win. So gosh, not a talkative bunch, are you? And where's the competitiveness? Where is the fighting spirit? I want you to tell me that you're going to win the quiz. Come on. Who's going to get the print? Again, it's the first one I've ever done, guys. It's the first print giveaway I've ever done. And I'm not hearing anybody saying that they're going to win. And Chris is the only one who's saying, as you can see, fake it till you make it. Yeah. Where are you've got 10 people here going to join and you're all scared. Or are you just being like, are you just like silent killers? Yeah, Fran, we already know you said you thought you were cooked, but I'm saying you'll do your best. That's an improvement. We just got a bunch of silent killers in here that don't even need to say anything. That's how much confidence I have. Okay, well, if you are quite, I mean, you are gonna, if you win the quiz, you are gonna have to say something because you ain't getting the print. I don't know who you are. Shigglefits, no. You don't even know what the questions are gonna be. Come on now. Cosbridge is really awesome. I'm not just saying that because I made it, but I do love the sort of nice blocky kind of feel, you know? So cool. Oops, where'd my music go? There we go. Cassie says, well, I'm currently putting pixels in my tile set, so I don't know. You mean you don't know how you're going to do, or you don't know? Okay, 11 people now. Awesome. Okay, let's get started then. Again, I'm really sorry if you missed out on this. Yeah, we've been going for an hour now, so you've had your chance to join in. And if you just missed it, well, I'm really sorry. Maybe I'll do one at some point in the future, but we'll see. Dusty says I might have been dozing off. Where quiz? Quiz is coming right now. So let me set it up. So let me bring it up here. Doobie-doobie-doo, doobie-doobie-doo. Okay. Welcome one and all. This is I, the Quiz Master. Don't know, I'm so excited about this. So welcome to the live quiz by Andrew Russell from Scotland. So everybody, I need you to do this, right? I need all 10 people need to do this and confirm, because I can't start it unless I know everyone is here. So either scan this QR code or go to menti.com. If you're just on website, you can go on menti.com and just punch this number in. So we'll see. Actually, it'll tell me here if everybody's joined. So get in there. Let's do this. This should be fun. Yeah, this is your last chance to join. If you're just joining the stream, you want to do the quiz and get the prize. Print anyone in my collection. I'll send it to you. This is not a joke. This is an important quiz. Okay. Cool, we got someone. Yes. I don't know who that is, but yeah, try and at least maybe put your name in so I know who it is, but if not, then it's fine. Just tell me afterwards. Okay, we got someone else. Or maybe it does. Maybe it's just not saying because they've got the same code. Oh no. Oh, weird. Yeah, why does it not show your name? Oh well. What in the feet? Who got the feet, right? Who has been terribly unlucky here and got the feet? That is penguins, aliens. Not the feet. No. I feel bad for the person who just got the feet. Name and shame. In fact, I would be surprised if you actually say who you are now. Cass, if you go to, so there's a little thing, actually maybe I can copy this. Yes, if you go to, I'll put it in the chat, go to menti.com and then type in the code here, 78. Right, come on, who got the feet? Tell me, who was it? Name yourself. Let me know if you're all in. So we've got 6 players, so we're still missing a few, because there's a few more people who said they're coming. At least 12 people, so we need to wait. I'm not going to start it till everybody is there. This is so exciting. Who's going to win the quiz? Wait, someone left. What the? Oh, is the foot person has left? No way. They tried to come back in to try and get rid of the feet. Now that I don't know what to say. They left and came back hoping that the feet would go away, but you cannot. The feet will always be there. Oh, good point. You're right. Sorry, guys. Thank you. I'm being a me dum. You're right. So I can actually see how many people said so. 8. Yeah, gosh, who's good at math? Chris. 12. 8 to. So Chris, do the maths. So how many people is that? Well, someone keeps leaving. Chris, I need you to calculate. Right, guys. Who keeps leaving? Come on, what? Guys, stop. Why are you leaving? I can't start it until you're all here. Tobias, get in this quiz because you can win a prize. Good to see you here. Get yourself in here. For some reason, people are coming in and leaving. This is actually quite entertaining, actually, just watching this. House over the lion. Well, Chris is the penguin, and he's at the bottom, but he thinks he's going to win, so he's going to apparently topple all of you. Who's the little one in the rowing boat? And what happened to the feet person? Are they still trying to reset their emoji? That's a good one. One stream timed out and apparently dropped me. Is there a timer to this? What the hell? No, it can't be because Chris has been in here from the start. No way, it's Christmas. Christmas came early. Okay. Right, what's 85% of 13? Because Chris hasn't answered me, so 13, sorry, I have to use Google. There's 11, so we're two more people. So we're waiting on 2 more people. Who hasn't joined yet? Oh, Chris you did answer, sorry. 10. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I missed that. Everybody's talking. Right, so I have 13 votes. 85%. That's 11. Yeah, you did answer. Sorry, I did miss you. There's a wave of comments coming in. There are 22 viewers here to watch the quiz or join and participate. Hopefully my questions, I hope they at least, oh gosh, what if you all got them all wrong? What would we do? I hope the quiz I haven't used this before, so I don't even know how this is gonna work, but I did a couple of practice runs. So if there's a fail in there, I do apologize. You're still waiting 2 people, so Julio Vega, don't be scared. Nobody is. What's to lose? You could go in there and potentially win something really cool. Well, hopefully you think Mark's cool, and get a print of your own. So yeah, what's to lose? Unless you get the feet. If you get the feet emoji, then yeah, I would be scared if I were you, because if the foot person has left, and they've left it to someone else to take the feet emoji, so I would be scared. What happens if there's a tie? Also, screensaver respond quickly. Yeah, so absolutely. Oh well, my chain just fell apart. Yeah, absolutely. So the quicker you answer, the more points you get. So response time is important, but if you're too trigger happy, that does mean that you might get it wrong. So there is a balance there. Get the balance right, then you'll be fine. The hell? But where are the other 2 people? Because I'm gonna have to just start it. Tobias, are you joining? Because you're here now. This better all be related to pineapple. Oh, you know, I missed a trick there. I should have put a question about pineapple pizza in there. That's actually I've missed an opportunity. But again, this is a mix of fundamental questions, like artwork questions, like who is the artist. So a bit of knowledge checks on your sort of art history and sort of contemporary and classical, but again, not incredibly not too difficult. And there's also some fundamental questions about the face, figure, stuff like that. So I think it's a good variety. It's 19 questions in there, so it's in it for the long haul. Okay, 10 players. Okay, this is the last call, and I'm gonna actually set a timer so they actually get started. What the hell? I don't want a focus session. I just want to put 1 minute. You know what? I'll just do it on my phone. Actually, that's better to do it on here. No. You know what? That was a fail. Right. I'm gonna when it hits 1:04 a.m. 1:05 a.m. we'll start. Yeah, oh, Tobias says that. Okay, you got the good one. Who's the train? When did you come in? I think I genuinely think Chris is confidence. I genuinely have a. I'm not saying I was gonna say I'm scared. Chris wins, that's great, but I do have a feeling his confidence might get him over the line. I do have a, but there is some question there maybe for the younger artists in terms of, you know, the popular artists at the moment, cultural questions. So we'll see. There is a mix there. Okay, so I think someone is not going to join, so we'll just have to go 10, which is a good number. Right. Is everybody ready to go? Man, this is gonna be interesting. I don't need to do anything. I just clicky the buttony, and you guys fight. So of course, I'm old as well, so we're fine. Right, let's get started. So yeah. Is everybody... Do you want to go someday? Random side, but was looking up Castel St. Angelo. Cool. Alright, here we go, guys. It's time. Let's start. 3, 2, 1, go. So answer quickly to get more points. Who was Kim Jong-gi's closest lifelong friend? Okay, so you've got some, again, no cheating with this. Answer as best you can. I probably should have changed the timer to 20 seconds, but who was Kim Jong-gi's closest lifelong friend? Again, please, no cheating. Let's make this fair. And let's see. And it was Hyun Jung Kim, amazing artist himself. Actually, if you look up his work, and still going strong. He is Kim Jong-gi. So 4 people got that right. A few of you are already on the back foot. So who got that one right? Does it say? It doesn't say. Okay, template ready. So good start. Oh, Jacob, come on. I thought you would have had that. No, it's a cultural question there. Okay, who's ready for the next one? Didn't click in time. Oh, come on now. You need to be on the. You need to be ready. Get 30 seconds. I can't give you any longer. Okay. So what's next? This is fun. What do I rank the most important out of these? Me personally, what do I rank the most important? Drawing foundation, design and aesthetic, methodical construction, or drawing with grids? What do I value? And you've heard me say this a lot of times on the stream. If you've been listening, this should be easy. If you haven't been listening, then you're in trouble here. So what do I think is the most important? And I say it all the time. You've heard me say it a million times on stream. Come on, you got this. Who's going to get this? I'll be disappointed if you don't. Drawing foundation is the correct answer. Well done to whoever got that right. Is the most important thing is your drawing foundation. Always work on your drawing. Well done to... Oh no, Jacob, you're off to a really bad start. Come on, you need to pull us back. There's still 17 questions to go. So let's continue. Okay, question 3 of 13. What's it going to be? Come on, this is good, it's fun. Answer quickly to get more points. What happened to Karl Kopinski in his most recent serious injury? So he fell one of the best artists around. What was the injury? Was it stroke? Was it car accident? Or did he fall down the stairs? What happened to Karl Kopinski that put him in a really bad way? Thankfully he's okay now. This is so fun. I don't know, I was so excited to do this and it's just as good as I thought it would be. Who's going to get this one right? Who should follow one of the goats of our industry? It was a stroke. It was a stroke that took him out for a long time. The car accident was before that. Or the bike accident he had. Actually, it was a bike accident. So it was a stroke he had that took him out and almost it was really scary actually. So that has knocked back a few people. So Chris is very quiet. I'm wondering how he's doing, and we'll actually find out in a second how everybody's doing. So question 4. I don't know why it says 13. There should be 19 questions. Actually, because of the lead. Okay, it's 13. Sorry, it's 13 questions. So yeah. Okay. How many sections is the face normally divided up into lengthwise from top to bottom? Is it 4? Is it 7? Or is it 5? So, you should know this. I'd be disappointed to those who get this wrong. Really think about this. You've done your studies, you should know this. Especially people who are in my mentorship. If you get this wrong, then that's not going to be good. So... You should be getting this one. What? The answer was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chin, to nose, to eyebrow, to hairline, to top of the head. I'm really surprised. I am really surprised at that people didn't get that. That is crazy. And if better stay silent. Finn, come on, you know this. Yeah, from lengthwise, top to bottom. We've done this one. Yeah, top to bottom, top of the skull. So how can it be 7? How can the answer be 7? It has to be 5. There's no way you can divide up into 7 segments. Well done to those who got that correct. We will look at the leaderboard now so we can see. Oh, who's going to be in front at this stage? And it is Chris. It is Chris. Yeah, so sorry, maybe I should have worded the question better. It should be top. It should top of head as in skull, because that's the one we usually use five segments. So, but you're still winning. So we have Chris in front, Cassie in second. Fran, you're doing well. You said that you were going to be cooked. Where is Jacob? Jacob, where are you? Are you even on here? What has happened? Oh, Mr. 80%, there you are. So you're hanging on in there. Tobias, you're doing well. You haven't said much, but you're there. Okay, cool. Let us continue then. So question 5 of 13. Okay, let's go for it. Answer quickly to get more points. Who painted this? Was it Anders Zorn? Was it John Singer Sargent? Or was it Da Vinci? Who painted this masterpiece? This is going to test your classical knowledge. Again, one of the greatest artists of all time. And it is John Singer Sargent. Wow, very, very good. Jacob, did you? Surely so no one chose Da Vinci for this. So yeah, one of my favorite artists, definitely someone you should be studying. One of the best, probably the best portrait painter of all time, in my opinion. So yeah, let's continue. Very good, very good. Question 6 of 13. Let's see. We're getting interesting. Almost, it's about a halfway point. So Da Vinci really cooked the. All correct answers give max points. How many eye widths can you fit across the face to the ear? Right. So to the ear. How many eye widths? I should actually say it's across the face, and then yeah, to the ear. Actually, should have worded this one better. Yeah, there's only really one answer. It could be. Correct answer is 5. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3 across the sides, and then you've got the extra. Can only really be 5. Can't be 4. Can't be 2. Cannot be 3. So the correct answer is 5. There's no way it can be 4. So Jacob, come on, you should have got that. Okay, let's continue. Question 7 of 13. Another who did this. Answer quickly to get more points. Hey Tyler, good to see you. Okay, who made this artwork? Was it Loish? Was it Sam Does Arts? Or was it Elisa? Who did this artwork here? Again, it's a cultural question, very contemporary. Some of the best artists in the industry. So hopefully you can sort of deduct the style. If you don't know, just take an educated guess. Jacob, you're really fighting this quiz. If you come back from this, I am going to be super impressed. The correct answer is Elisa Ivanova, incredible artist from Bulgaria. Beautiful style with use a blending stump. Definitely check her out. Phenomenal artist, definitely easily in top 10, in our industry for sure. So well done to everybody who got that right. Chris says you thought I was too old, but you're wrong. Okay, good. You are cooking, Chris. I have to say, you said you were going to win this, and because you said that, I'm fearful that you are going to win this. Question 8 of 13. Let's see how we're doing with this. I've got 20 people watching this. This is quite fun. Okay, all correct answers give max points. On the average male, how many heads tall is it commonly defined as? So on a male figure, how many heads tall is the common denominator from top of skull to the feet? What is the number? So no multiple choice. This is something you should know. The academic rule is usually there's a common number that they use. Okay, we know it's not going to be 3 heads tall because that would be a very small person. So what is the common number? And the correct answer is 8. Yeah, so well done to got that correct. See, some people went with 7, so well done to those who went for 8. What's so funny, Jacob? What is going on with you? You're having like a little nightmare. Oh, did you actually get that one right? Okay, good. So hope you're enjoying this so far. Question 9 of 13. Let's see how we're doing. Answer quickly to get more points. What does the term same face syndrome refer to when commonly used? Is it positive, where all the faces look really consistent? Is it a negative term, where all the faces look too similar? Or is it neutral? The artist just likes to draw the same face all the time. What is it? So again, this is a term that came up recently in the last couple of years, mostly with a certain famous artist, and it's sort of been coined a lot now and used by a lot of younger generation artists. So what does the term mean when it's commonly used? Good, it is negative because all the faces look too similar. So someone put the artist just likes to draw the same. Well, I mean, the clue is in syndrome. There's a clue because not is meant to be treated as okay, that person's making all their faces the same. So it's a negative term. So well done to those who got that right. I'm still old for this one. You're not going to let this go. So let's have a look at the leaderboard. Let's see how we're all doing. Drum roll. Oh, who had? Oh, Julio, you had an amazing round. Okay, Chris is still holding on. He's still holding on. No way, Jacob. How are you third? I swear you're getting half of the questions wrong. How are you in third place? Finn, you're doing really well. You came back from the brink as well. Cassie's going still in there. So a few questions left. So again, it's going to really come down to who answers quickest, I believe, on the next 3 questions. Here we go. Oh, someone's dropped out. Oh no. That's a shame. Okay. This is so fun. I've loved this. What is the rule when drawing the lips? Okay, it's just a fundamental question. Is it the lip line must be closer to the nose than the chin? The lip line must be equal between the nose and the chin. The lip line must be closer to the chin than the nose. What is the, and be very careful with this one, where should the lip line sit? And don't look at me because I'm going to cover. So what is the common, or what is the rule generally? And be very careful with this. Correct. So the lip line must be closer to the nose than the chin. So you take your halfway point, go slightly up, and that's where the lip line is. See? So that is the rule. If you got that right, really amazing. Because one of the trickier ones to sort of get right. But very good. So whoever said 2 is fortunate, but well, now you know. Test if we're gonna play. Yeah, we've already started. So yeah, we'll be doing one future point, no doubt. Pushing back out and back. Hope it kept my points. That'd be unfortunate. We are almost there. Who is gonna take the prize and get the print? Here we go. Answer quickly to get more points. What do they say is a benefit for using pen? Okay, careful with this one. Removes chicken scratching, improves fading, or enhances line quality and confidence. What is a benefit for using pen? What is the real big benefit to using it? Locked in. Or you went trigger happy on that one. Okay, let's see. Yes, very good. Enhances line quality and confidence. So using pen is a great way to have that sort of line stroke confidence that we're always looking for, and line quality as well. Chicken scratching is a different thing. Fading is not necessarily all about pen either. So well done. 8 people got that right. But who was quickest on the mark? I think is anyone gonna take Chris? It's gonna be interesting. Okay, answer quickly to get more points. What is Ethan Becker most well known for? So, pretty well known in our industry: digital painting, pencil shading, or animation. What is? And again, please no cheating. Try and answer fairly. If you don't know, take an educated guess. What is Ethan Becker most well known for? If you watch a lot of YouTube, you probably know who this is. So. Should be interesting. It's a tricky one, this one. Okay, and the answer is animation. He's most known for animation. Most of his videos are related to animation. He works in animation as well. Very interesting. Okay. Let's look at the leaderboard. And I believe there's one more question left. Don't know how that's worked out. Okay. Chris still leading. I think Chris has this unless he really goose up on the next one and someone answers really rapidly. I think Chris has this. Finn, you were doing really well. Jacob, you went down a bit. Cassie's still in there in the middle. Shigglefit's best name in town is hanging on in there, but I think this is, I can't see anyone. I think, is that the last question? Ah, here we go. Who made this sketch? Was it Ross Draws? Was it Sam Does Arts? Or was it Andrew Russell? Oh, it's actually showing what you're all voting for. Are you right? This is a trick question. And you're right, it was Andrew Russell, and I think... Okay, I don't think that counted towards points, actually. I don't know, I've kind of goofed that up. Sorry, it's the first one I've done. Apologies, but you're right, it was me. So this is the last question. So it's all or nothing on this. What's going to be? What year did Kim Jong-il pass away? What was the fateful year he passed away? Was it 2021? Was it 2022? Or was it 2023? What year did Kim Jong-il pass away? This whole chat is just Jacob just having a nightmare to himself. 2022, yeah, it was. It was almost 4 years ago now that he passed away. I can't believe it's been that long that he passed away. But yes, it was 2022. We'll miss him dearly in the community. Well done. Most of you got that right. Very good. Very good. Okay, we're still going. Where do the ears sit on the front view of a face? Between eye and the nose, between eyebrow and the nose, between eyes and the lips. Again, I think I put this as the wrong question type. So, apologies, I don't believe this is actually going to get points. So, sorry about that. But, oh well, you can try and get it right. That's probably why it said 13 questions instead of 20. So, my bad. Okay, so waiting for 4 more people to respond, just in case there is points for this. Again, I'm not sure, so we need 4 more people to answer. Where are the 4 people who are not answering? Answer now. Okay, I'll give it... Okay, got 9. 3 more people. I'll give it 10 seconds. Okay, I'm going to shoot correct answer because people aren't responding. And it was between eyebrow and nose. I'm surprised about this. General rule is eyebrow to nose. Okay, not between the eye and nose, between the eyebrow and nose. Okay, so whoever got that right, well done. Look at the leaderboard again and let's have a look how that has changed. Okay, Fran had a good round there. Wait, where's Chris? Chris didn't get any points. Where'd you go? Oh, the winner is Chris. Well done. There we go. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I wasn't sure what was going to happen there. We have our winner now. Chris, well done. You said you were going to win it, and you did. Congratulations to you. You will get the print. Everybody else, that was fantastic. That was really fun. Did everybody enjoy the quiz there? How do you feel you performed? You will get probably another opportunity at some point. See if we can do another giveaway. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. That was super, super fun. There we go. Cool. Chris, how does it feel? Self-confidence. It's so funny because I spoke to Chris before the stream, and I said, how are you going to do in the quiz? He said, I'm going to win it. And the prophecy came true. So well done, everybody, on that. That was fun. Did you all enjoy that? That was something a little bit different. And yeah, next time I'll be a bit more careful wording the questions, and the timer, I think 30 seconds, get a bit too generous. But yeah, can you believe it? One of my students won the prize. So the prize is not enough to speak to me. Joking. So yeah, so make sure you choose which artwork you want, and I'll get that shipped out to you as well. Awesome. That's my first ever print. Chris, you've got the first ever print that I've ever given away. So what are you guys saying? I did better than I anticipated. Julia, you were coming back strong. I did intend it to be 20 questions. I kind of goofed up on some of them. I chose the wrong option for the question, so it doesn't actually contribute much points. But yeah, that was really good fun. I really enjoyed it. Maybe 20 would be too long, actually, thinking about it. But 30 seconds a pop. But you should, yeah, I will. I'll sign it, send it to you, and that is yours to keep. So awesome. Yeah, I really thought that was so fun. I was so excited to try that and watch the chaos unfold. Really interesting questions with I tried to sneak in that one with my own artwork, but you were all too sharp. I think only Cassie chose the wrong one, but that signature when you pop. Yeah, I will definitely sign that with my signature. Yeah, we had over 20 people watching that quiz, so it's obviously entertaining to everybody. Yeah, sorry Tyler as well, sorry I know you couldn't make it. I did say I tried to spend as long as possible so everybody could join in, but unfortunately we couldn't quite. Yeah, so the timing was off. I think next time I'll try and announce it a bit earlier. It's just I did only schedule this about an hour before it started, so I didn't click in time. So are you saying that you would have got it right? Is that what we're saying? I hope so. Quizzes like that are so fun. I really enjoy those, especially when you're the one actually hosting it. I think I answered Rebecca for illustrations because I watched so many of his portfolio reviews. Yeah, I mean he does. Yeah, a lot of his videos are a little bit of his drawing, but yeah, I definitely say yeah, animation is what he does, and a lot of his videos were based on learning about animation as well. So I thought, yeah, that as I said, it was a tricky one. That was maybe the hardest one. I think one of the hardest ones. The Kim Jong-gi one, his closest lifelong friend, was maybe tricky, but if you know Kim Jong-gi, you know Hyun Jung Kim is always with him, was always with him everywhere, and he also was an amazing artist himself, so. Now your husband owes you a sign. Well, your husband will have to join the quiz next time then as well. Man, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was so fun. Never done anything like that before. Community building. Yes, community building. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I thought the Kim Jong-il, when he passed away, the date would be tricky. I was almost tempted to put the month as well, but I thought, yeah, I'll just leave it at the year, because even that does feel like a blur. So, because you could say 2023 and that would feel normal, but yeah, it's 2022. Yeah. Yeah, Jacob, you started quite bad. I think if you hadn't have like goofed up at the start, you would have been absolutely fine. I reckon if you'd have actually locked in, I think at the start you were just a bit all over the place, but then you started to bring it back. So I think you would have been a lot closer to Chris. That's quite funny. The two bearded gentlemen fight to the death. So yeah, I'm interested to see what artwork you're going to choose. Chris, for sure. Definitely have a think about it. There's quite a few things to choose, so. Yeah, he started off strong, and he never, even the questions I threw to some of those more maybe the Gen Z, he got those as well. So he was locked in. He was determined to win at all costs. That's what I mean. I was waiting for other people to say. Nobody else came in and said they were going to win. Chris was the only one. All I got was, oh, I'm not going to win. Oh, I'm just feeling a bit. Chris was the one who came in with the confidence, and he proved it. So I want to see that confidence from others. Because even Fran, you said, you did really well. The Lisa one, okay, that's good. So you looked at a smart way. Yeah, the Lisa one was interesting because of her style. I chose one that wasn't her like precise style. Something that she did a bit more with like color and things. That was a good question. Can we look at them again? What happened to Dusty? Did Dusty fall asleep? It says Dusty was entered but is at 0 points. He did say he fell asleep earlier. Who's Yusuf? I don't know. I didn't see you in the chat. Oh, is that Worthy Games? Tobias, what happened? You were doing so well, actually, but then it just went downhill at the end. Fitz, you were hanging in there. I think Cassius respectable, considering you were working on something else and you missed some questions as well. Julio, you surprise yourself. I still can't believe this. How on earth, Jacob, with all the chat you were giving and while this was going on, oh, I messed up. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I'm doing so bad, and then you end up with like 4th place. Explain that to me. How did that? That's the enigma of this one. Fran, come on. You're just kidding everybody on. You're the one saying like you were just not going to do well. That's like, what was is there mind games going on here? And what performance by Finn, by the way? Again, you got off to a bad start too, but wow, you brought that back. You've got knowledge. Got that ball knowledge. Self-critical and hyperactive. I was surprised about this one. Like, how did people end up with? It's the general rule is eyebrow to nose. So who's putting eye to nose? Come on, Jacob, you surely got this one right. Are you gonna tell me it's an unfair question again? 'Cause I think it's pretty fair. Eyebrow to nose is the general rule. At least nobody put between eyes. I'd be very, very concerned. Actually, I would consider walking out of the stream if someone put between the eyes and the lips. Imagine your ear ended at your lips. That'd be weird. Well, now you know, so time to do some homework. Okay, we got that one. You got all that. You all knew. Wait, did everybody generally know this? That's funny. Yeah, you all did really well in this question. Enhances line quality and confidence. That was good. Who put chicken scratching? This is obviously the person who chicken scratches has answered answered this. No offense to chicken scratchers, we've all been there. We all know the feeling of being a chicken scratcher, so we're all in this together. But I just think that's funny. Very useful. Someone made a YouTube video actually. This guy, it was like, what was he saying? He was calling artists who say to use pen, like, what was the word he used? This negative term, like, it wasn't pen lovers, it was like pen obsessors or something, or I can't remember. It was just something. It was like he was just bashing people who say draw with pen all the time. There's so many benefits using pen. I'm not saying you should always use it, but so many benefits to it that you should be using it a lot at least. Gosh, I need to try and find that video to show you all. This was good. This was a tricky one. Most of you got this right, although only 8 people did answer. I think Cassie, that's when your husband was interrupted. So this is good. Lip line, again, very careful with this. Your lip line should be closer to the nose, next to the chin, and just take that halfway point, go up slightly, and you'll find that. So well done to those who got that one right, for sure. This was well done as well, because this is obviously a very new term. This came from the last couple of years. And Sam Does Arts was the artist who seemed to get attacked with this, because you saw a lot of the comments in his social media, like he has same face syndrome. Maybe it originated before this, but this is where I saw it in the last couple of years. And it's become a thing, like people, especially younger artists, always talking about, oh, they have same face syndrome. And it's just one of those things that it's just like became a trending thing among younger artists to hit artists with this term if they feel like they've not got any variety in their face drawing. So definitely a negative term, and yeah, it's quite an interesting one. But you all did really well in that. So okay, this was interesting. An average male, how many heads tall? So in academic rules, standard is 8 for male, 8 heads tall. For female, 7 heads tall. So if we put 7, that is female, 8 standard for male. So again, well done to who got that one right. Again, there was no multiple choice, so that made it a little bit trickier as well. Hitting us unks with this is real hard. Oh gosh. The unks shall rule, no doubt. Yeah, this was a good one. Who made this artwork? Lisa. Can see her sort of soft style here with the sort of graphite blending stump as well. So again, these artists you should be aware of. I chose deliberately some of the most popular in the industry. Whether you're a fan of some of them or not, definitely worth checking them out. And yeah, so just a cultural question there. How many eyelets can you fit across the face, through the ear? So 3 across through the middle, take it across again, just before the ear. It's going to be 5, or it's going to be about 5.5. So I should have worded that a little bit better, but it can't be 4, it can't be 2, cannot be 3. So if I went 4, that would be not quite possible, quite reach the ear on the 4th. It was 4 eyes, so that was a good one. Who painted this? John Singer Sargent, one of the best painters that ever lived. Phenomenal artist. Surely the greatest portrait painter ever. Look at this guy. What a dude. And absolutely stunning stunning artwork. You'll know this one, Lady. So this isn't Lady Agnes, this is I forget what the name of that one is. This one was really famous. Madame X, I think it was called. He actually got in a lot of trouble, I think in France at the time, because it wasn't normal to show this much skin. And so I don't know if he was exiled or something. Something crazy happened where it was just so controversial, and it got him in a lot of trouble because he was showing like a significant amount of flesh in this. Actually, gonna have a look and see. I'm quite interested in that one. What's the one Singer Sargent? Let's have a look. Does it say? Yeah, the scandal. Yep, from the paintings. Controversial reception at the Paris Salon of 1884. Gosh, that's a long time ago. Negative reviews saw it as vulgar and over evilized. I don't feel allowed to say that on stream. Or criticized the stark contrast amounted to a temporary setback to Sargent while in France, though it may have helped him later establish a successful career in Britain and America. According to the Musée d'Orsay, it is now regarded as the Mona Lisa of the American art collection conserved by the Metropolitan Museum of Art. So that's crazy, right? So back then this was like no, like you don't do that. No, like just cover it all up. That is very, very execution. What the hell? Oh yeah, execution. So where is the here we go. This is really interesting, by the way. Not all art history is boring. Sorry, Zorn is great too. Do a lot with little terms. Yeah, Zorn is fantastic. I swear I had a Zorn quest initially, but I took it out. 9th century French Ostrogoths would have a heart attack in 2026. My gosh, imagine them seeing like Mikey Mega's like streams and videos. Oh my gosh, that would be. They would like. I would worry for their like health. No, generally, I generally would worry for their like well-being if they witnessed what. No, that makes me feel so. That makes me feel disturbed. Like imagine they saw like what he was drawing. And there's no offense to him. He does what he does, and he makes a huge amount of money. I mean, I don't do the NSFW stuff. But man, could you imagine? No, I swear, if you put Mikey Mega in that time period and he just did his normal drawings and then people saw it, I would worry for his. I'd worry for Mikey Mega's. Like I think he'd be in big trouble because there ain't no way he's getting away with that. Gosh, can you imagine? Jeez. The world has changed so much, right? In art, like art is just like, it was like this sort of royal kind of thing, like it was so prestigious, and now you see stuff like, again, no offense to him, Mikey Mega, like I'm just putting out there because he does that kind of NSFW stuff. So if you like that, that's fine. Just put out there how much it's changed from then. That's crazy. Yeah, so we're just looking. So yeah, excuse me. Take some water. Actually, talking so much. So shortly after the exhibition opening, negative reviews began pouring in. The first, I can't speak French, L'Événement, a French newspaper, reads, Mr. Sargent made a mistake if he thinks he expressed the shattering beauty of his model. Even recognizing certain qualities that the painting has, okay, we are shocked by the spineless expression and the vulgar character of the figure. I mean, that is crazy. I mean, this is something you would see someone, even that kind of, even something similar to that, like daytime wear in a summer's day, you'd see way more exposure than that. And then look at the comments. That's how much the world has changed. I mean, it is a long time ago, but that is insane. Similar reviews followed suit. Many focus on the perceived unattractiveness of the painting's subject. Interesting. Often describing her skin as pallid and corpse. Gosh, I feel sorry for this. Imagine like someone painted you and then you had art critics saying that you look what was the words? Where is it? Pallid and corpse-ish. Imagine like you showed someone a portrait someone had done, like, what, you look a bit like a corpse. When you were happy with the painting, that's if you were actually happy with the painting and someone says you look like a corpse. Gosh, that'd be sad. Shoulders are super vulgar. Whenever I go to the gym, I toss a monk habit and all the tank top gym bros. This is so crazy. Sorry if you find this boring. Sorry, I thought it was interesting. There's still 16 people, so I guess you do too. I think it's really interesting about art history here. Let's focus on the of the portrait. One critic for the artiste wrote, of all the undressed females at the salon this year, the most interesting is Madame Couture, or Madame X, I think it's referring to, because of the indecency of her dress. This one here, that looks like it is about to fall off. The painting standard of promiscuity was lampooned. That's a good word. She had her bosom exposed. The caption read, Millie, your dress is falling off. It's on purpose and leave me alone anyway, won't you? Some reviews accuse Sargent of trying to manufacture scandal. Wow, man, this is crazy. With a writer of the for art amateur called Madame X, a willful exaggeration of every one of his vicious eccentricities, simply for the purpose of being talked about and provoking argument. Man. Oh, here we go. This is actually relative. A comparatively small number of positive reviews focus on the perspective of future audience. Us? With one theorizing that if it is true that each generation remakes in its own image of the work of nature, then future critics, us, will see our Parisian cosmopolitanism manifested in ideal form. I guess, I mean, we look at this and we think this is just normal. We don't even think of this. Obviously from our field, we've seen a million times more scandalous than this, and it's actually something that people are making a lot of money off. So that is interesting. Fran back from dinner managed to grab third place in the quiz. I'm happy with that. Well done. That was really impressive considering you weren't feeling too confident with that. Twice, I'm completely unaware of the old masters. Maybe I should look into them more, get some more names. Yeah, absolutely. Sargent is someone you should be studying. One of the best portrait painters of all time, best artist in general, absolute genius. Yeah, absolutely study his work. One of my favorite artists for sure. No art history is fascinating. No art history is good. Okay, let's look a little bit more into this aftermath scandal. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. The future critics, maybe not as far ahead as us, but maybe in sort of the 1900s. Maybe we thought this more normal, so more pin-up art coming in the This is 1884. At least like 20, 50 years later, starting to see more pin-up artwork. Aftermath, started severely disappointed. Okay, this is his own opinion. His reaction on the day of the exhibition opening, poor boy was heartbroken, and the Madame X and her mother came to her studio bathed in tears. I can imagine she just got called the corpse. People just said she looks like a corpse. So no wonder she and her mother were in tears. Oh, so the mother actually requested that he withdrew the painting from the exhibition. Sargent refused, saying he had painted her exactly as she was dressed, that nothing could be said of the canvas worse than had been said in print of her appearance. So, in a sense, he said, this is how I wanted to be painted, and I guess, I mean, you're getting paid a lot of money, you know, especially at that level, to get your portrait, get yourself painted. So, as the artist, what can you really, I suppose, do you say, no, sorry, we can't do that because of the reaction? But I suppose he said, look, that's how she turned up. I painted her. Yeah, it's interesting. Later, Sargent overpainted the shoulder strap to raise it up and make it look more securely fastened. You see, one of the critics was like, it looks like it's going to fall off, which is obviously taboo, or not taboo, but like, that's not good. An unfinished version of the same pose, which in the position of the right shoulder strap went unresolved, is in the Tate in London. Oh, so this is the one, the unfinished one here, as one the strap removed. Interesting. Sargent hung Madame X first in his Paris studio and later in his London studio in 1905. So this was 26, almost about 30 years later, and he still displayed it. So even later, like 30 years later, he was still happy to display it in his exhibition. So it really didn't affect him afterwards. So he was heartbroken at the start, but he's like, you know what, I'm just going to go through with, you know, what I did. 7 years after he painted it, someone else painted her, this Gustave Courtois. And as in the early painting, the portrait shows her face in profile. Sort of the same style dress. Okay, his one shows a bit more skin. This time, however, the portrait was well received. Oh, what? So when he did it, it doesn't say what year. So he actually redid it, and then the portrait was well received. In 1897, Madame X posed yet again for a standing portrait for what would be her favorite version by Antonio Legandara. Does it have? Oh, wow. This was his version of her. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. What the? That is insane. What the hell? Oh my gosh. These guys are just insane at, like, rendering. Jeez. Like, this part is good. Like, this part is obviously really good, but look at that. That is unbelievable. What? I don't even know who this guy is, and he's just pumping out fabric like this. Like, you look in here. What is? You can see like, who? The hell? That is so good. That is unbelievable. That is, I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I do not know who this artist is. Like, I'm just pulling up his stuff and I'm just see this. I mean, that is like, the face, obviously, face is good, everything's really good, but in general, but that material rendering, I could look at this, like, I'm just transfixed. I'm literally like, what am I looking at? Because it's that good. Does anyone else see that? Like, does anyone else see what I'm seeing? Sorry, I missed the comments. Half a century later, Francis Bacon read pallid and ghostly and said, hold my beer. Yeah, but but what about corpsish? Corpsish. Material rendering gods. Holy moly. Nah, this is, I'm sorry. I'm going to stare at this for a few months because that is ridiculous. That is a ridiculous level of material rendering. Like, even, like, what, like, it's just these little tiny creases. the lighting. Man, I think I would just study this part here and just I'm just shook right now. Sorry, that was just I did not expect to see something like that. By this right, who is this dude? Like, who is he? A French painter, pastelist. Never heard that term before. What's a pastelist? Oh gosh, that was in pastels. Jeez, sorry. Jeez. What the hell? See, if this is cool, but then that's not quite. I don't know who this guy is, and he's just producing the mind-blowing stuff. What's this? Get this away. I want to see this. I want to see the folds. Man, do we just? I'm done. Insane, absolutely insane. So where were we? So this guy. So this guy. Where were we? Oh yeah, so that was the last. That was her favorite version. So she actually didn't like this one as much as she liked this. I mean, no wonder. I mean, you see that and you're like, you see that, you're like, oh my gosh, no wonder that's her favorite. That's obviously this is obviously a masterpiece as well. But the other one is just so, yeah. This guy went out of his way to make a bet what he thought was a better one than Sargent. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna go to town on the fabric here. That's crazy. Oh yeah, sorry, oh the scandal, yeah. Wait, are we at the right place? Yeah. Yep, okay, in 1916 Sargent sold the painting to the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. I suppose is the best thing I've ever done. The art world changed in response to the portrait was noticed by the New York Herald in 1916, so this is 84, 16, 32 years later. Headline, Sargent masterpiece rejected by subject now acquired by museum. In 1960, almost 100 years later, Cuban American fashion designer Luis Estevez created a dress based on that. Okay, cool. 1980 saw renewed interest in Sargent's work. Oh, now it says best known work. So interesting, right? Interesting. This the most controversial one ended up his best known one. Nicole Kidman. Okay, whatever. Wow. There you go. Oh, cool. That's so good. He was actually amazing at sketching as well. Oh, there's another one of her. Oh, that's beautiful. That is, man. Was that by Sargent as well? Doesn't actually say. I believe it is though. Yeah, I think it's his signature style. You can see he's very loose strokes in a lot of his work. I mean, look at this. There's like, I mean, if you just take that, there's like literally, this is not really nothing happening, but it shows the form so well. As always, the face looks finished, which is the main thing, and then he just has fun with the rest. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is crazy guff. This is someone else. Stunning, absolutely stunning. The way he just shapes the form, man. You could look at this all day. He made the Pope corpse. Her face profile is crazy, really distinct. I suppose it's the best thing I've done. It's such a good quote because intent depends entirely on how he delivered that line. Yeah. I suppose it's the best thing I've ever done. That's so cool. Man, this is beautiful, isn't it? Look at this. This is like 4K or something. It just looks so, it's like I can just reach out and just touch it. Man, this is why Sargent was just a god, really. And then that guy tried to outdo him, but my gosh, he went for it. He was like, I'll show you Madam X. And then he did this. And actually, it was her favorite version. And again, I'm not surprised because that is mesmerizing. That is some of the best material folding clothes. Sorry, clothes. I can't even speak. It's that good. Oh my gosh. Anywho, so that's a little trip down. Well, trip down 150 years in the past. That was cool. So yeah. So yeah, that was the question for that. How many sections of face normally divided up into? So this one, sorry, so yeah, the question was meant to be from top of head, so i.e. here to chin. That's what I meant. So top of the head, as in here. So if I should have said skull, I apologize. So head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if you got confused by that, I do apologize. I see. Sorry, so you thought it would be 4. So how are you getting? So how are you getting 4? Where's the 4? Where's the 4 sections? Are you talking about the hairline? The people who wrote 4. How did you come? Yeah, I was expecting forehead, brow, nose, chin. Okay, I see where the confusion is came from then. But I did, yeah. So I went lengthwise. I meant length and top to bottom. I think it would have been difficult if I said specifically from the hairline. So it is one of those things. Yeah, okay, next time I'll be more specific so that we don't have any controversy. It didn't, but you would. I know you would have got that right, but you still won, so you still came through. This was an interesting one. So yeah, so actually it's a really good one. So obviously not good. We want Carl to be okay, but he did have a serious bike accident, not car accident, bike accident, and he did a lot of cycling quite a few years ago, which was really bad. And then I think it was a couple of years ago he had a really bad stroke, and he almost had to relearn how to use his motor skills and draw again. So it was like, yeah, it was awful. I was actually showing his sketches of trying to redraw with his right, I believe he's right-handed, not sure. And you could see but you could see that there's also a disparity in quality, 100%, but still fantastic sketches. But he really posted all his recovery videos and everything, and he got back now to being able to do, the standard he was at, the rehabilitation, which after a stroke, I mean, that's a very serious thing. So I don't know anyone who's had that before. Cuts you down straight down the middle. One side is just, can be just gone. So, oh, that's crazy. Did he actually? Jeez, he's been through something else. Yeah, no, Carol and Kim are just, Kim also we sadly lost, again in their 50s, just the most badass artists we have in our field. Those are the two names you'd really stay right at the top, contemporary wise. It definitely gives us all hope. A lot of us here in our 20s, 30s, they've got 20 years on us, but so you do have time. Doesn't mean you need to slow down. But again, with art, the skill is the most important thing. Age, forget about it. Skill, focus on your drawing abilities. Practice, practice, practice. The age will not matter if you are good enough. Practice, okay? Listen to me. Practice, okay? So yeah. What do I rank the most important of these? Very good. So those who have been paying attention, it is Drawing Planet. Who said I do not rank this. When have I ever done slow methodical construction? When have you ever seen me do that? You know, it was either going to be this one or design, but design comes a bit later. Drawing foundation is the most important. Methodical construction, although there's value in that, it's not something that I rank the most important. Is the foundational skills, ability, technical skills. So well done to everyone who got that one right. That was a good question, I think. And the first question was, who was Kim Jong-il's closest lifelong friend? So it was Hyun Jun Kim. Oops. If I can find his stuff. Sorry, it's Hyun Jin Kim. Apologies. I was supposed to Hyun Jin Kim. My mistake. So I can show you. Oh, there's no pictures of him. That's weird. Oh yeah, here we go. This dude here. Renowned teacher, founder of Super Annie. So see, there's a few artists of Super Annie. It's sort of Kim Jong-gi sort of group. They were really amazing, really recruit amazing artists. I think Rembert Montal is now part of that too. Well, that's one of my goals at one point, to go on Super Annie, but I sort of went on my own path. But it'd still be awesome. Yeah, he's a fantastic artist as well. Definitely check that out. I talked to the methodical. No, so I was talking about like sort of Loomis type method, kind of construction. I should have wrote Loomis construction. Again, yeah, maybe I need to just adjust the questions to make them clearer. Oh yeah, where were we? I forget. Oh yeah, so that was all the questions. So well done, everyone. This has been awesome. Cool. Got a few new people in Discord as well. Cool. Let's do a little more drawing, and then we will. Yeah, got any questions for me on anything? Again, there's a course celebration, so if you want to ask about the course, please do. If you want to know about the mentorships, there's some students in here in the chat, so you can ask them as well. But ask me anything about that too. That is super fun, and yeah. Thanks for being here. You're all amazing. Did you know that? Dong Ho Kim, yeah, he's very, very good as well. Yeah, absolutely. A fantastic artist in that part of the world, for sure. Let's mess around with this brush a little bit more actually. Again, you can get the this brush pack in my course. It's a bit of fun here. Again, nothing too serious. God, my turbo a little bit muscly. Oops, run out of space. Oh, I ran out of space with the hands. What a shame. Okay, goof those hands up anyway. That's a good point actually. Now that the course is out, I will be doing some intensive training sessions just for my own sort of self, but you're welcome to join Discord. I'll be putting some links up there for that, so make sure you tune in, get notifications for when I do that. We can do some drawing together. Sure. Okie dokie. Nobody got nothing to say. We're gone a bit quiet. Where'd everybody go? Lonely. I'm so lonely. Drawing it. See, everybody keeps saying that. Every stream, like, where is it? Why is everybody so shy? And then they're like, oh, and that's amazing. If you are, that's what I want to see. Collective group drawing therapy sessions. Boy, we need it. Drawers Anonymous needs to be a thing. Artists Anonymous. So why are you here today? Well, it's a bit burnout, really. What about you? Well, I've been drawing straight now for 15 days. And it's going really well. Man, we do go through struggles as artists. So many hurdles to jump through. So many mental challenges. It's tough. Stuff out there. Being too self-critical. Not thinking we're good enough. Thinking we'll never make it. It's all up here. We need to be strong up there. Until it's late, I'm getting in a weird mood. Art must be one of the hardest things to try and just not just get good at, but like just keep going. Just like, man, just you get like a high point and you draw something you think is good. You come back 2 days later and you're like, oh, that's actually really bad. It gives you dopamine hits, then quickly takes it away. Don't you think? I'm just being so. But yeah, I think those are valid points. I'm being silly now. It's true though that sometimes we'll do something really good, and then we look at it, we go away, and then we come back. It's like, why? The eyes are off. Man, that's the worst feeling. Or you're like drawing something for 2 hours straight, and you're like, oh, it's the best thing ever. It's better than like pineapple pizza. If Jacob was drawing, that's what he would say. It's better than pineapple pizza. It's the best thing ever. Better than pineapple pizza. And then and after 2 hours is done, and then you stop looking at it, and you go, oh, I'm just gonna go take a break. You know, just go outside, watch the sunset, and you come back, and you're horrified with what you're seeing on screen. That is art in a nutshell. That is the road to becoming an artist in a nutshell. That you feel like you can take on the world, then you come back and you feel like the smallest little pea. Not even a pea, like a mushy pea. That's pea that's been mushed. That's how you feel. So then you need to like regrow. Anyway, it's that time. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. Been happy with my legend lately. Trust the process. Gosh, talk about. I hear that so much now. Like, trust the process. But absolutely, yes, you can relate to art, of course. So yeah, absolutely trust process. and you're doing amazing, I have to say. Like, so you're making really quick progress, very analytical, and I'm very, very impressed. So keep it up for sure. Philosophical, I know it's getting to that time where you've done this to me. You've brought this out because I'm still here, getting kind of addicted to these streams. Interesting question. How much often have you done like pure line work drills, connecting dots, unnatural angles, arcs, S curves, etc.? Not so much now. More so when I was a little bit younger, I would do more of those. I was also helped with the sheer volume I was drawing and repeating things. I was also getting that volume in just through repetition. So those lines I was doing at different angles and different methods. So then I sort of put together for the guide that I made for like you see in the mentorship and the Patreon for the line work stuff. So I boiled it down to what I think is really important exercises to do and how to approach it, in my own opinion. So I wouldn't say I did as much as I encourage, but it's because I practice it in a sort of volume type way, constantly doing the same lines over and over, and then I sort of manifest it into what you see now. The exercises I've seen, I think, are most useful. So it's one of those things, like, if you want to fast track it, that's the way to do it. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. Line work, line work, line work. See what strokes you're uncomfortable with, a bit wobbly, do them again. Repeat. You gotta go the extra mile. Like I also say, if you want to get good, what's the point? Go the extra mile. Do what other people aren't doing. Take the extra time. Mushroombo, hello. Sorry, didn't see your comment there. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in here before. Pretty good art. Have you added art on Pixiv? What is Pixiv? That sounds familiar, actually. Pixiv. Is that to do with pixies? Oh, what is it? Is this what you're talking about? So I speak fluent Japanese, which is an absolute lie because I don't speak any. Is that Japanese? I assume it is. Right, what's going on here? Translate for me. Oh, here we go. Japanese online community for artists. Okay, no, I don't. I wouldn't even know how to create an account for this. What's going on here? Let's have a look. I'm curious. Okay, so you can log in with Google. Okay. I'll have a look at it. Looks interesting. It's interesting because actually that's a really good point. Actually, with the course I'm doing, Colosso, is based in Korea. Their whole sort of thing. Oh, cool! This is nice. Their whole thing was they wanted to market me towards. So this is their words, right? They told me that they felt that their Colosso was too saturated with sort of anime kind of style. So they basically said to me they wanted to sort of, recruit's the wrong word, but they wanted me to be on the platform to sort of for something a bit different because I don't have an anime style. So, but they also said that they wanted to market my style to a more the sort of Asian communities and things like those countries there. Because I don't really, which is interesting, I don't have. Yeah, it's interesting. One of my students was from Singapore, but I believe that I don't have much of a presence there, which makes sense. You know, through Instagram and everything, your main, it's gonna be mainly UK, US. If you're living in UK, I feel that that's normal. So it would be something I would be interested in sort of seeing if I could somehow see how my style would be, how well it would go down there, and if I could sort of get into that sort of area and meet some artists there, and even artists who are willing to sort of do the mentorship and things, that'd be cool too. Like I said, I had someone from Singapore who made some unbelievable progress. I mean, His name was Jared. He was with me for a year. He took some time off to do the military service that you need to do there, and he made some unbelievable progress. I wonder if I can show you actually the progress he made. But yeah, so it's always something I'd be interested in. So maybe this is it. Maybe this is the ticket. Because I think the style with heavy inks and shadowing and things like that is definitely more of a Western. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in my opinion, it's more of a Western thing. Because it has a more comic book feel, I suppose. Yeah, let me see if I can show you Jared, because I feel like he deserves that. Okay, it's just loading. Let me catch up with the comments. Sorry. Mobad says, just want to say your Discord is amazing. Thank you. I got a lot of critiques and feedback regarding drawing full. It took me less than a week to see decent progress. That's amazing. That's so good to hear. Thank you so much. Yeah, our Discord is awesome. Some great people in there. Lots of good activities. Lots more to come now that I'm sort of free from the shackles of the making the course content. There's be a lot to look forward to there as well. Saman Kuchariana looking forehead. Which one? Who are you talking about? What? Who's got Rihanna? Are you saying me? Is it? Have I got Rihanna looking forehead? Awesome drawing as always. Thank you. It's an anime art web. Yeah, I can see it's very interesting. Really interesting styles. This is cute. Oh, this is cool. This is a cute. It's getting late. This is cute and cool. Agent art place. Get hi Ket. Good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're okay. How have you been? Mushrumbo, understandable. Personally, wish there were more European art places that were free to with tags. You've got ArtStation, but that's kind of plagued with a lot of AI now, isn't it? And but there's a lot of really good Asian artists who use ArtStation. But it's kind of plagued at the moment with AI stuff. Depends on the artist saying in manga, it's very semi-realism. Okay, interesting. Gosh, everybody's be saying hi to each other. I love this little community we're building. Guys are so sweet. Cool, I'll definitely, we'll do Mushrumbo. Again, I wish I knew your names because that's going to be weird saying that. I'll log into this, I'll post some artwork maybe, and I'll get back to you. Be interested to see if my work just falls absolutely flat on here, or actually there is some interest. I don't know how the website works or anything, so I'll have to, again, I don't speak. Can you translate this? Okay, we can. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's do a little experiment. Let's see how my style goes down in a Japanese community. That's something that I'm quite curious about. Like I said, most of my students, 90% of the students I've had are American. 2 from the UK, from my neck of the woods. 1 from Singapore, and then a few from Europe. But I'm very curious to see how that would go. Let's do a little test. Let's come back to this for the next stream. Well, this is the end of the Colosso, sorry, the class streams. This is the class celebration, so what happens after this? Will I be back? Will I not be back? That is the question. The drawing did shed a big forehead like Rihanna. It's an old meme. You're so behind on chat. Wait, did someone... Oh, sorry, missed Tobias's message. Just gonna call it a nighttime stream. Do it. Keep inspiring me to push more and more in my drawings. So thank you for that. That's so nice. Tobias again. He's one of my students. He's only 18. He's got a big future ahead of him. That means a lot, Tobias. Thank you if you are watching this back. Sorry I missed your message. I was in a philosophical mood and I was a bit delirious. Right, where's this Rihanna? I'm sorry, can you spell it to me like I'm 5? Like, what is the Rihanna thing? Like, Rihanna, so, are you talking about the drawing? Which drawing? Are you talking about, are you talking about this one? I actually didn't finish the hairline. I actually wasn't sure what to do with the hairline, to be honest. Yeah. There we go. I understand now, okay? I understand. It's late. That's my excuse. Oh, so... Oh, you're right. You know what, you're right. Gosh, you guys... Yeah, you're right, that is too big. That's way too big. So let's make it a little bit smaller. There we go. That's fixed it, right? Right, I need to fix that now, because that's gonna annoy me. Okay, let's make it, there we go, a little bit smaller. There we go. Let's fix that little forehead up. Let's fix that little sweet little forehead up there. It's a nice little forehead. There we go. Don't know why I'm sounding like Bob Ross. I need to sleep. It's line out with the big forehead. The meme was, wait, someone made an actual meme of that forehead. No, everybody's gonna know me as the artist that draws the Rihanna foreheads. Is that what we'll be known for? Maybe I should have left the forehead then to retain the memory of this this stream. Bigger, yeah. Bigger. Whoops. What was that show where they had the massive heads like this? You know the one I mean? It was like dome heads or something. Was it dome heads? What was it called? No. I just looked at dome heads and I got this. What the hell is this? The Dome Heads gang. Oh, I loved The Land Before Time. That was literally so good. I can't believe that's an actual thing. What was it called? Coneheads? That... I swear. Nah. Dude. Yes. No, wait. Sorry, wrong thing. No, wait. I've lost it now. No, I've lost it. I've lost the Coneheads. Nah. This scared me when I was a kid. This literally scared me, like, but I was really morbidly curious. What the? That is ridiculous looking at that now. That is so funny. Hey, the question is why? Why did they have big heads? Right, I need to know why. Tell me. Tell me like I was 5. Why did their heads look like this? What is the concept? Oh, there's UFOs in this. Wait, are they aliens? Are they literal aliens? I can't read all this. Wait, this is your favorite? Are you talking about... Wait, Coneheads is your favorite? Did some Cassie just say it? Surely not. Gosh, you guys are talking so much. I'm not from Asia. Sometimes a look at that website information. Yeah, so Europe does have ArtStation, but again, it's a bit plagued at the moment. You have a little nice little forehead. Change that with a little titanium white. Bob Ross special forehead edition. I'm sure sketches aren't terrible, Saman. And again, make sure you get involved with Discord. Sort your stuff will help you out. Like, what is this Coneheads chat? What is going on? You guys crack me up. That means you make me laugh, by the way. UK talk. They're aliens trying to blend in on Earth. Yeah, Salmon, don't listen to them. This is freaky. This is freaky as hell. This is scary. No, it was worse. Animorphs. Who was it? I was talking to. Was it Chris? Was it you, Chris? I was talking to about Animorphs. Nah, you've not seen anything until you see this. Like, this was my childhood. Look at that. Look at that. Like, seriously. But that's not even the worst of it. Nah. What is even going on? Like, what kind of design language is this? Like, what is this? Now, but you see the book covers, like Animorphs. This was a TV show, actually. There was the books, right? You look at the book covers. Right, this is disturbing as hell. Some people never change. Some do. The invasion. And then it shows you them like morphing into like different things. This is hilarious. I mean, this is unreal. Has anyone seen the Odyssey yet? If you haven't, then I won't spoil anything. Actually, yeah, so for those who have, will know what I'm talking about. That is why this was like for kids, right? The quotes were so funny as well. Never underestimate the power of a morph. That's actually not the best one. What else we got? Holy. What's the stream turning into? Oh my gosh, she is. She knows it's over at this point. This is the point she knew. You can fill in the rest. It was over. I'm done. I'm done. Can't do it anymore. What is this? I want someone to draw this. I need someone to draw this. Please. Can someone draw this? I'll put on the next stream. Actually, I'll make it. I might even make it the thumbnail for the next stream. This is it. This is it. This is life. What has become of us? Who are we? Stare at this. Stare at this for like 10 seconds. I want you to stare at this for the next 10 seconds and tell me how you feel. Find the slug one. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my. Why is always the third one that's the funniest? I mean, you gotta hand it to the artist. I mean, this is... I mean, is this even like... What program are they using? Oh my. Nah. This scared me so much as a kid. Oh my. gotta be kidding me, dude. Why did they make him do that pose? Wait, where's the slug one? I have to search it. Maybe they've banned it. Oh my. Wait, I need a full view of this. I need to see this in full glory. Ugh. Oh my. Oh my. Wait, I need to zoom into this one. I need the zoom in version. Give me the zoom in. What the hell? Oh my god. What is that? Wait, this is over. We're done. We're done. What is that? Like, this is like, if you imagine, like, if they'd made like a realistic Pokemon attempt in like the 90s, like Caterpie, like this is what that is what Caterpie would have turned out like seriously, like that is what Caterpie would look like, and like a 3D rendering of someone like in the 90s. Like, what the hell? No, where did it go? Ah, I need to find it again. Man, I've lost it now. I need to get it back. I need to see it again. I want to see the slug. Show me the slug. That's much better. I'm back at a peaceful place. No, seriously. Like, what was happening here? I'll incorporate this into my homework. Yeah, you better. Can I give it a horror slip? Yes, you can. It's a meat cannula body horror. So demented. I am already. My nightmares already began. I'm not even asleep. It's already circulating. Thoughts on Haaland memes? Why do we talk about Haaland memes when we have the ultimate meme? Forget Haaland memes. Here's your meme right here. This realistic, what Caterpie should. This is what Caterpie should have been. Okay, this is what Caterpie should look like in the Pokemon cartoon. Like, I know it's like 2D, but they should have thrown in Caterpie like this. Oh my gosh. That is... This is so stupid. What the hell? Can we do a challenge? Can we redo Animorphs to try and make it like good? Because this is horrific. Like, how? Like, what is happening? Like, what is? Yeah. Your power would be slime trail and movement. Movement speed minus 100. Man. Alright, let's look at some more. I'm obsessed now. Oh my, no. No. This one. No, you need to see this one. I need to zoom in. Give me this. Nah, this needs to be zoomed in on. Oh my. Oh my. can't zoom into that. Oh, that is... What the hell? What? Oh, that is... Ew, that is big. What is this? This is like... It's grossing me out. Dude. Those proportions though. I swear I used to draw like this. Like lips, like... This looks like some of my old drawings. When I didn't know proportions. This is it. No, this is for someone who doesn't. This is someone who doesn't know proportions. This is actually perfect. Nah. No, we need to track down the artist who did these. For sure, absolutely. Oh, and it just like even still having the hands, it's this. This is the weird. It's the third version. It's always like the weirdest. Then it's like okay, but it's always like this one. That's the weirdest one. Give me more. I want more. I want to see more. I don't want a snake. I want. Okay, that one's. Nah. Oh, no. Look at this one. Oh god, where's it taking me? Maybe? Can I just see all of them through here? What is it? No. Why is this so... I want them all, and I want to zoom in. Ah, here we go. No, look at this one. Look at that. No way. Oh my gosh. Nah, this needs to be a get. Can somebody, right, somebody not clip it, can somebody like screenshot this and turn this into a Discord emoji? Please. Please, can somebody take this and make it in the Discord emoji? Please. I beg you. This has... Look at... They gave him the double butt chin. They literally gave him... Well, here they just turned him into like a man. And then this monstrosity. That is hilarious. I need this in the Discord. Can somebody do that? Somebody on it? Once in the Discord tomorrow. That is hilarious. That is just, I need that in Discord. The hell? Ooh. Is that real? Well, does that look like fake? No. Abimorphs. This person is like... Oh, no, no, this is too much now. Like, what is this? That's like me. Imagine there was one called Andrew Morphs. And I just making drawings of just me morphing into animals. I've seen it all. This is the one that's crushed me. This has crushed me the most. Abimorphs. To be honest though, she's done a better job than... It's not as funny, but I mean... I'm traumatized. Oh, but wait. The sacrifice? This went dark. But why? Everyone has, this is so apt. Everyone has nightmares. But what happens when the nightmares are real? Well, this is what you get. But why is like an alien Smurf turning into a raccoon? I can't. You guys are something else. No. What? Oh my. Oh my god. That's taking me to some weird places. Oh, jeez. But have they actually got proper like kid actors for this? No. Oh, that is disturbing. Who wants to be like into like, right? If you'll need to watch Odyssey and come back. Yeah, I am literally. I will become. I am about to animorph the more I look at these. It's just I'm transfixed. I can already feel it happening. Hopefully, I really want to be the slug. I think that was the best, the only one I could be. Okay. Right, guys. It's been fun, but it's almost 3 a.m. I'm getting too addicted to this stuff. It's been crazy stream. Chris, congratulations. You won the prize. How does it feel? You had the art knowledge to rule them all. And everybody best get preparing. Maybe I'll do another one next month, but we'll see. This was an exclusive thing, so we enjoyed it. That was super fun, that quiz. Thanks for everybody. Sorry, I'm just leaving you watching this. Actually, yeah, I'm going to force you to look at this while I talk. Actually, no, that's not the one. No, that's not the one. Right, actually, this has to be done right. No, where is it? Yes. You'll be forced to look at this while I speak. So, thank you, everybody. This has been awesome. Obviously, you saw my goofy face this time. Hopefully, that didn't scare you. But it has been a wild ride, for sure. And thank you again to everybody for checking out the course. All links are there for you in the description if you want to check out the mentorship, Patreon, all that stuff. Go, go, go. Thank you again. If you want to reach out to me, please do. Don't bite. Sometimes. Incredible way to end the stream with Animorphs. There couldn't be any other way to end the stream. With you, all of you staring at the best Animorph that was ever made. I wish I could actually zoom in closer. It's not enough. I need someone to make a Discord emoji, this face right here, and the spider butt chin one. Okay, who's on it? Somebody get on that. Man, that was funny. I did laugh today. But I'm asleep. I don't know when the next stream will be. It's obviously not going to be course related, so it's going to be maybe like some kind of training stream or something like that, or just do a few drawing streams, just chilling out. We'll see. don't know if anyone prefers a schedule. I might do something more scheduled, organized. But yeah, a lot of plans. Art book is something I'm going to think about too. So we'll see. But that's a great stream. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Thanks for countdown streams. Have been a blast. Yeah, and thank you so much. You guys made it what it was. Without you, there wouldn't be, there wouldn't be good. So you made it, and I have to thank all of you for continued support. I met so many new people already. Only just started doing this, so here's to continue to build the community and see where it goes from there. Hope to see you in the next stream. I'm going to sleep. I'll make the plans for the training sessions. Again, this is just for me, but if you want to join in, just please let me know. It'll be through Discord. I'll make plans for that tomorrow. So please check that out. That'll be the sort of next part. Discord challenges will be revived as well. So, Fran, great to have you. Cassie, you've been awesome. Shield-Fit's best name in town. Thank you so much, and let me know how you got on with the course. Saman, good to see you again as well. Mushrumbo, nice to meet you. Jacob, you know how it is. You're the man. Thanks, everybody. Oh, the music stopped at a good time there. Take care, and goodbye.